Dear learners, welcome back to the SWAYAM program on IT applications in libraries. Today we are going to learn search engines and meta search engines. This topic I think you are familiar with because search engine is being used by almost all the students. Search engines have evolved into indispensable tools for information retrieval on the World Wide Web. And relying on the combination of sophisticated algorithms and automated systems to index and rank the content. While you're searching the Google or any other search engines, you will find a ranked content. That means some content are in the top and some content will be in the bottom. So these search engines uses routines to search web pages relying on automated programs called spiders or the crawlers that explore and catalog the web content. These spiders or the crawlers follow hypertext link to discover additional pages on a site, creating an extensive index for catalog of the content. And these search engines use crawlers to scan and gather data from web pages, then organize it in a structured index. So for this information retrieval from the search engines, now you came to know they're having some sort of an automated programs that being used for indexing the web contents, that is known as spiders and crawlers. Once the query is received, the search engine scans the index, matches the entries, and ranks the results based on keyword relevance, site authority, and user intent. There are some algorithms like Google's PageRank. Consider factors such as relevance and authority to prioritize the result. Nowadays, the modern search engines they use artificial intelligence and machine learning, including natural language processing, to understand user intent and deliver contextual results. And you must have experienced while searching the Google and other search engine like Bing, the AI, artificial intelligence, is already enabled with them. Yes, learners, if you think about the history of search engines, we have to go back to 1960s, where the information retrieval system that was known as SMART was developed by Gerard Salton, which helped to retrieve information but were limited to specific institutions. The SMART was very specific institutions. And in 1990, there is Alan Emtage. He created Archie. It was a first search engine and indexed FTP sites to help locate specific file online. Another development is in the year 1991, which is the development of Gopher, which was developed by University of Minnesota. The Gopher was used to organize website in a hierarchical menu-driven interface. In 1993, the World Wide Web Wanderer is known as the first web crawling search engine, which was created by Matthew Gray to measure the growth of the internet. In 1994, we will find WebCrawler, that is the first search engine to index entire web pages and allow keyword-based searches by Brian Pinkerton. So Brian Pinkerton, he is the man behind the first search engine with WebCrawler. In 1994, another development, you'll find the launch of Yahoo by Jerry Yang and David Filo. They started as a directory of websites, later added some search functions. In 1995, another development you will find in the form of a Alta Vista. It is known for advanced search capabilities, and it was one of the first search engine to support natural language queries. Okay, this is the first one, we can say, the user-friendly search facility we got in the form of a Alta Vista. And 1996, we will be able to have Inktomi, a scalable web search engine. In 1997, we will find another development in the form of a Ask Jeeves. Ask Jeeves focus on question answering and natural language processing for a user-friendly search experience. And in 1998, there was an emergence of Google, created by Larry Page and Sergey Brin. Google introduced PageRank to rank pages based on their relevances and the importance. In 1999, Baidu, a search engine specifically for the Chinese language, Baidu. And in 2000, you will find the Google's AdWords. Okay, Google's launched as a pay-per-click advertising service, marking the beginning of monetized search. In 2004, we will have the Yahoo search. This is a transition from Inktomi to its own web crawler technology, shifting to a full-fledged search engine. So Yahoo became full-fledged search in the year 2004. And 2009, we will have the Bing. Obviously, it was launched by Microsoft. Bing focused on delivering more visual rich result and introduced the decision engine concept. And 2010, we will have the mobile and voice search. Okay, here the voice search with Siri, Google Now, and Alexa have been emerged. That has been integrated with artificial intelligence and natural language understanding. In 2020, again we will having AI-powered search engines like ChatGPT and other AI tools started integrating into search engines to offer conventional and context-aware search responses. This is something about the history. And if you go for the different types of searches, you'll find the direct search, web search by non-website, and you can have a topic search. The user searches unknown information on a subject by typing the topic. Hi learners, now we are going to different types of search engines. There are 4 types of search engines. One is general search engines, vertical search engines, hybrid search engines, and meta search engines. So let us see one by one. General search engines, that means it is a broad-based searches across multiple topics. For example, Google, Bing, etc. are the general search engines. And the vertical search engines, it is specialized in specific areas. It is search engines for travel, or for academic. Okay, these search engines will have in the content on that particular specific topics. That is known as a vertical search engine. That is known as a vertical search engines. And hybrid search engines, its name indicates, it is a combination of general and vertical search engines. It is a combination of general and vertical search engines. And the fourth one is meta search engines. Meta search engines aggregate results from multiple search engines. Okay, it will be searching from different and multiple search engines and it will give the result. And if you think about the architecture of search engines, okay, it contains mainly three components. One is web crawler, metadata storage, and search interface. Web crawler, metadata storage, and search interface. These are the three components. Okay, so once if you see the web crawler what is doing? It is an indexing system, indexing software, which is also known as the robot or the spider. Okay, it is a program which goes to each and every site over internet and indexes the content of the web page. So this crawler, it will go into each and every sites of on the internet and it will be indexing it. This content include metadata information and the text from the web page. And the metadata storage, in other cases, metadata, it is a data about data. Web crawlers extract the metadata like title, author, file name, file type, file size, link, publisher, etc. from the search engines. The metadata information is extracted from the meta tag of the web page, file name, file extension, etc. The collected metadata is stored in the repository of each engine, which is a database in the form of an index. This is what you are calling as a metadata storage. And the third component we will find in that is search interface. Search interface provides a medium or interface for users so that they can access and search on the database for record information. You'll find this flow chart. You'll find the user is asking a query, and the search engine interface is here. Then a query is parsed to the index file. From this index file, the files are the content, the result will be ranked, and it will return to the search engine again. From the search engine, it will go to the users. Okay, this process. In indexing files, how indexing files will be there? From the web, the web crawler will be it will index the content and it will be indexing it and it will keeping as a index file here. So from the index file, the files will be, after query is received, here the processing will be done, the files will be ranked here and it will return to the user. Okay, so this is the architecture of a search engine. And some popular search engine, as you know, it's a Google. Okay, Google having some features like auto suggestions, knowledge graph, instant answers, search filters, voice search, personalization, image search, Google Lens integration. So the major feature of Google includes the auto suggestions because of the advancement of artificial intelligence, and it is having instant answers. If you are asking some queries, it will give the answer to you first, then you give the links. Earlier it was only links were provided, hyperlinks were provided. Now it will give the answer for your queries, then supporting links will be provided. And it will have in the search filters. You can search through your voice also. You can speak to the system, Google, it will give the answer for your queries. You can have personalization, image search is possible, as well as there is a Google Lens integration is there. You can search whatever the object will be there. and the Google will give the result. Now we have Bing search engine, which is also artificial intelligence powered, and it is having an integrated chat and image generation. Image and video search is possible. It is having the news trending search. It is very important. News trending search, snapshot features, and translator and language tools are available in the Microsoft Bing. And Yahoo, if you see Yahoo features, is one of the oldest search engine. Yahoo, which is having the search suggestions, image and video search. It is having the search filters, voice search, search customization, integrated news content. Okay, you will find integrated news content in the Yahoo also. So the search engine, it is not only providing the links or hyperlinks to the content sources, it also provides news or other answers to your queries. DuckDuckGo is another search engine which is also giving this privacy focused search, instant answers, and it is having search result customization, and there is no filter bubbles. And if you think about some academic search engines, we will have Google Scholar, it is academically focused. Microsoft Academic Search, it emphasizes scientific profiles and institutions. And CiteSeerX, it is an early search with data accessibility features. You see the screenshot of Google Scholar? It's like that. You can type whatever the message if you're having. If you can search from here, if you search the content here, you will be able to retrieve the scholarly article which have been published, which have been indexed in this Google Scholar. Google Scholar also gave the citations also. Citation of your publications. It is a scholarly content search. Citation and references will be there, author profile, advanced search options, metrics and citation graphs, full text links. It is having advanced search options, related articles, metrics and citation graphics, full text links, my library, alerts, metrics for journals. Okay, these are the major features of Google Scholar. Another search engine which is devoted to academic field is Microsoft Academic. Microsoft Academic you can access through online, and it's a comprehensive scholarly search which is having citations and citation graphs. It provide the author profile, semantic search, entity recognition, and collaborative and co-authorship networks are there, and export and citation tools. These are the major that's one. And CiteSeerX, it is also having lakhs of documents in journals and papers, which will search the scholarly article, and it is having citation tracking, citation graph, author profiles, related papers, abstract and multidisciplinary, etc. Repeat. Author profiles, related papers, abstract and metadata display, advanced search options, paper version control, research networks. Now we're discussing about meta search engines. Meta search engine is a tool that sends user queries to multiple search engines simultaneously. That's the difference. In meta search engine, it is not only searching from one search engine, it is searching multiple search engines simultaneously. You'll find the figure here, the first search engine, second search engine, third search engine, the content, the query will be there. It will search simultaneously to all the search engines. So automatically it will aggregate the result from various search engines and present in a unified interface. The user submits the query into the metadata search, and the meta search engine, the user submits a query to the meta search engine, and the meta search engine sends the query to the several search engines like Google, Bing, or Yahoo. Then it collect the result from these engines and rank them and filtering the duplicates. So here you will find the difference between search engine and the meta search engine. The search methodology in search engine is direct query to their own index database, but in multi-search engines aggregates result from multiple search engines. Result source results from their own index, and here results from other search engines and databases. Next is search scope. Their search engines have extensive coverage of the web and specific domains, but in the meta search engines, which are having broader scope from multiple engines and not deep in the content. And the speed, fast response due to direct indexing and efficient infrastructure, but in the meta search engine, we have in the slower response due to querying multiple engines. And other special features like rich snippets, knowledge graphs, maps, direct answers, and multimedia search engines. And in the meta search engines, we have in the cross-engine result, basic filtering of aggregated results. And use cases, you can say specific detailed searches, personalized and relevant result is providing the search engines, and the broad exploration across multiple search engines at once. That is the meta search engine. So they will find the how search engine is different from meta search engine. This is the meta search engine architecture. You will find the web here and then user interface, knowledge base, and the dispatch, query and dispatch, then display. Okay, these are the major architecture. You'll find the architecture of the meta search engine. And the examples of meta search engine, you will find Dogpile, Infospace, Krusty, or EP, or Xquik. Okay, these are the major meta search engines. Dogpile, it is search the Google, Yahoo, Ask, and Live, these search engines. And main features is search suggestions and recent searches. Infospace is especially for Google, Yahoo, Bing, and Ask. The main feature is its term cluster. Krusty or EP, it is having more search engines like Ask, Gigablast, Live, New York Times, ODP, Shopzilla, Yahoo News, Yahoo Stock. And it is also having the feature of term cluster. Xquik, it is having more scope. All the web, Exalead, QuickPort, Ask, Gigablast, Wikipedia, Bebo, Bing, Vinci, etc. So more search engines it is approaching for the scanning or indexing. In other hand, the main feature of Xquik is it is a star system. The more star equal to the more search engines agree on the listing rankings. These are some examples of meta search engine. Search engines like Google, Bing, that maintains their own indexes on the web, providing direct access to vast array of resources. On the other hand, meta search engines aggregate the results from multiple search options. I repeat the conclusion. Hi learners, we can conclude this topic with this statement that Both search engines and the meta search engines play significant roles in navigating the vast resources available online. But they operate in distinct ways to meet user needs. Search engines like Google, Bing maintain their own indexes of the web, providing direct access to vast array of resources and often offering advanced features, personalization and faster results due to their comprehensive pre-built indexes. They are best suited for users who seek quick, specific answers or resources within a single search ecosystem. On the other hand, Meta Search Engine aggregates results from multiple search engines, offering a broader comparative view across the platforms. They are particularly valuable for users who want to wider range of perspectives or need to explore results that might not appear on a single search engine. However, because they rely on multiple sources, meta search engines may face limitations in terms of speed and the depth of customization they can offer. Ultimately, the choice between using a search engine or a meta search engine depends on users' specific goals. Search engines excel in delivering depth within a single system, while meta search engines offer breadth across multiple systems. Both tools, however, are instrumental in making vast amounts of information accessible and useful in today's digital world. Dear learners, I hope now you have an idea about what is search engine, its features, its functions, and its advantages, and what is meta search engine, its uses, its advantages, its functions, and some examples. So thank you, dear learners. I stop here. We will meet again tomorrow with another topic. Take care.